What if you could prevent disease before it starts? In the next 10 minutes, we'll explore modern preventive healthcare innovations that empower you to live healthier, longer lives. Start by thinking about a common problem, chronic illness creeping up without obvious warning signs. Many people discover high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease only after symptoms appear. That reactive model costs time, money, and often quality of life. Today's story follows 3 steps: a relatable problem, the science behind cutting-edge solutions, and practical actions you can take right now. First, consider why prevention matters. Preventive care shifts the focus from treatment to anticipation. That means earlier detection, personalized plans, and fewer emergencies. Imagine catching risks years earlier with simple, non-invasive tools. The heart of these innovations is data, not vague statistics, but personal biological information. Advances in biomarkers, wearable sensors, and genetic screening are rewriting what prevention looks like. Biomarkers are measurable indicators in blood, saliva, or other tissues that signal changes before symptoms arise. New panels can track inflammation, metabolic function, and organ stress with high sensitivity. Paired with smart analytics, they reveal trends unique to you. Wearable sensors now continuously monitor heart rate variability, glucose trends, sleep stages, and activity patterns. Unlike single clinic snapshots, continuous data shows day-to-day patterns and responses to stress, food, and exercise. This lets clinicians and you make adjustments earlier. Genetic screening and polygenic risk scores provide another layer. They don't predict destiny, but they quantify predispositions. When integrated with lifestyle and biomarker data, genetic insights personalize prevention rather than offering one-size-fits-all advice. The science behind these tools is rigorous. Large cohort studies and randomized trials validate which markers predict disease and which interventions change outcomes. Machine learning helps find patterns too complex for the human eye, but technology alone isn't enough. The most effective preventive programs combine technology with human coaching. Behavioral science shows that accountability, habit design, and small achievable goals drive sustained change. That's why modern programs pair monitoring with health coaches, nutritionists, and clinicians who translate data into simple steps. Let's look at accessible innovations you can use today. First, comprehensive annual blood work upgraded for prevention. Ask your clinician for an extended panel that includes markers for inflammation, insulin sensitivity, liver function, and micronutrient status. These tests give an early warning system you can track year to year. Second, consider continuous glucose monitoring even if you're not diabetic. Short-term CGM trials reveal how different foods and timings affect your glucose and energy levels. Many people adjust diet and see improvements in mood, weight, and metabolic markers. Third, adopt a wearable that tracks sleep, heart rate variability, and activity. Prioritize sleep regularity, recovery, and stress management guided by objective trends, not just how you feel. Fourth, discuss genetic screening with a qualified provider to learn meaningful risks and prevention strategies, not deterministic labels. Fifth, use telehealth and virtual prevention programs that bundle testing, coaching, and data review in affordable plans. Now, some actionable lifestyle advice aligned with these innovations. Focus on consistent sleep, whole food nutrition, regular movement, stress reduction, and periodic testing to track progress. Small, measurable changes matter more than perfection. If your wearable shows poor sleep efficiency, prioritize a consistent bedtime and wind-down routine. If biomarkers indicate low vitamin D or iron, Correct them under medical guidance. If genetic risk for heart disease is elevated, intensify diet, exercise, and blood pressure management earlier. Real people are benefiting. Stories from prevention programs show fewer hospitalizations, better mental clarity, and improved vitality. Clinicians report catching early fatty liver disease, prediabetes, and arrhythmias before major complications develop. The future is also exciting. Home labs that run complex panels, non-invasive imaging for early organ stress, microbiome-guided nutrition, and AI coaches that learn your habits and suggest personalized nudges. With safeguards for privacy and equity, these tools can broaden access to prevention. There are important caveats. Data can be noisy. Not every signal requires intervention. Overtesting and anxiety from uninterpreted results are risks. Seek providers who explain numbers in human terms and prioritize shared decision-making. Cost and access are real barriers too, so start with the most impactful, affordable steps for you. Here's a simple action plan to begin this week. Schedule an extended blood panel. Try a 2-week CGM or sleep tracking challenge. Pick one habit to change for 30 days and book a telehealth prevention consultation. Track results objectively and celebrate small wins. Prevention is not about fear, it's about empowerment. These innovations give you tools to steer your health proactively and gently. As you adopt data-informed habits, you'll build resilience against common chronic illnesses and enhance daily energy and well-being. Modern preventive healthcare blends science, technology, and human support to help you live better for longer. Start with curiosity, not perfection. Ask questions, gather useful information, and act on the simple, evidence-based steps that match your goals. Your future self will thank you for small, consistent choices made today. Subscribe for weekly practical tips and start your prevention plan today.